Okay, so I have Forscan. I have the cable. I put the new cluster in. I went ahead and did the as-built data. And as you can see, let it cut through the cycle through. That is the mileage that the original cluster had on it. I sent it to United Radio Autos, something like that, in Syracuse, New York. Cost me and they sent both clusters back. They programmed this, and all this stuff I have to go through, and I have to redo the sensors for the doors. But they cost me $97, and they reprogrammed the cluster. So now I do not have, and I will not have, a mileage discrepancy on our odometers. In the state of Ohio, if the odometers have a mileage discrepancy on them, they have to note it. So we'll clear this out. I turned that on. We'll go back. And yes, I bought these controls. I bought them off of Amazon, and they were here like the next day, and when I put them in before the clusters ever went out. Go up to gauge mode. It'll do the trans temp, the compass. I may try to figure out where that is. Let's see. Rotating north. Okay, so it's on a fixed north. I can't fix that. And then whatever that's for. And then we'll do our trip A, trip B, fuel economy.
It's 69 and mostly cloudy. Tonight, rain showers with a low in the low 50s. Then tomorrow, thunderstorms with a high in the low 60s. From the ABC Weather Center, I'm Robin Marshall. Keep it here for current weather around the clock.
Protecting your business's data and network is important. That's why ABC Tech has cybersecurity certified pros to protect your business and give you peace of mind. Call ABC Tech 432-5605.
The songs that rock.
Go into the truck apps. I have that.
Classic Rock 92.1 WBIK.
And I was able to turn that on with Forscan. Sorry. Mute the radio. And then go down, you got your settings, your driver assist, trailer sway control, the vehicle, compass. The calibration I'll have to do once I get the engine fixed. The engine, in the cylinder number 3, there's a valve drop down in there, so I'm going to I'm probably going to take it over to the mechanics tomorrow. I'm going to put all the trim and everything back in. But I'll have to wait until that gets fixed, the engine gets done, whatever that is, for normal and towing. The locks, unlocking 1 stage, 2 stage. Menu control, standard on memory. We'll go back to standard. Go back out. We got the MyKey, create, advanced track, max speed. 80 mile an hour for this key. I think what I'm going to do is my ex has a key to the truck. As you can see, I have a remote start, and I have put that in as well. No, I'm not limiting my speed to 80 mile an hour. Fuck that. That's bullshit. Speed warning, yeah, we're not doing that either. Volume limiter, I turned that off. Clear my key and everything. I can clear that key out, and I'm not doing it. And everything. Go back out, go to the information. MyKey, system check, door jar, and everything. Engine hours 0, engine idle hours. That's all going to be, I'm going to leave that as where it's at, and I'm not going to try to put that shit back, because that will give me for the new engine and everything. And the engine oil life, that'll be reset because they'll do that. Fuel level, and everything. I like this cluster. I made little scratches, but I still like this cluster better. One of the other modifications is this is a double, I guess you guys would call it a double din. It's all in. Hitting the voice, I can mute it. I paid the extra money through Crutchfield to be able to turn it up, to be able to change the radio stations. The only thing it won't do is, with the OK button, is answer the phone calls. Now the media will let it change for music. It'll connect into the phone. And yes, that is for front camera. Rear camera. I have a rear camera in the back, and it will be put in at some point and everything. And then the other mods that I've done is I bought this, ordered this from Ford Direct, and put this in because I wanted my uplifter switches. Now this is a separate USB, but I can also use it as a charger. So I've got one charger, two charger, that one, and then the cigarette lighter over here. So I have at least a capability of charging up to four devices at one time and everything. The sync no longer works because it's not the factory radio, but because it is a 608-489. Because the radio is Bluetooth, and we'll go here, touch this button, touch that. The radio does have its own satellite navigation, which the antenna is right up there outside and everything. Now, as far as the Forscan goes, I went in and turned in enabled that. I was trying to get the global open close with the remote. I can't get it done. I mean, if you guys have an idea of how to do it, and it is enabled on both, but I can't get it to do it. I may have to reset the engine codes and everything, and it may have to take that to do it. So I also came in and I turned off the ignition key reminder, overspeed warning, I disabled. I left that alone. Compass display I turned on. The auto lock I might enable that. Auto lamp display switch, I think that's for that up there, but yeah, I did this because of the door sensors in the back are bad, and I said fuck it. I just pulled this down one day, ran into the ground, so then that way I can turn it on, turn it off, because if you'd hit a bump, it would jiggle the lights and come on. Come over, pull that down. Park aid rear control. Yeah, park aid control rear. I'm not going to turn that on. Rain sensing wipe. I think, yeah, turn that on. Front, rear, the control and everything. Rear fuel tank. There's nothing there because I don't have a rear fuel tank. Rear video camera display. I don't need it because I've got that. And I can switch if it will. Put that there. When it goes into reverse, it will sense the camera. So, like I said, I have the camera and I will activate the camera once I get it on. And the mechanic is over there, but there's a creek and a road and all that crappy crap. I disabled the trailer brake controls because I have that trailer brake controller, which has a lot more adjustability than the standard trailer brake controller. And for what I do, if I ever have to use this, I do it. Tire pressure monitor enabled is turned on. Speed accuracy bias, I didn't do that. I didn't touch that. Turned on the remote start. So everything that I want is turned on. The only thing I can't figure out that I want to do is I would like to change the beginning screen if I could. If I can't, then I'm not worried about it. I like the cluster the way it is. I like the look of it. I could pull it all apart and replace all of this with the original cluster. I know this is a long video and everything. And now down under there is a remote there's the sensor for the remote start. These trucks are equipped with it. And it does have it. And it is on. I did turn it on. And it will work once I get the new engine put in. So I'm not worried about that. And everything. The only other thing that I might want to change are the seats and I might want to put heated seats on it eventually. I'm not sure. So, but I did do that and it is in. And then I like the fact that it will go there. And then
Just because we can.
we'll go up to auto. And then you have all of that. So to do that, if anybody wants the thing, I'll put United Radio's name and their address and their phone number onto this up in the top. But I'm happy with the way it is. So, and like I said, I don't have a mileage discrepancy now on the odometer, like some of you guys were saying. Oh, turn the mileage down. Not a problem. I was never about trying to. If I ever resold this truck, I'm probably gonna run this damn thing into the dirt. So, and I have an all-tile scanner, and I could remove that. So, but I'm not. I mean, like I said, it's got to go over to the mechanics across the road over there to get fixed. And for you guys that wanted to know, that's the one I bought. So, and it's got the switch. So, like I said, there may be a few other things that I want to do to it. One other thing that I did do is up underneath the hood, I hooked to the battery cables, and I put the jump start thing. I've got a ranch hand brush guard that I paid $125 for that I'm going to put in once the truck is fixed. So, like I said, if anybody's got an idea on the global for the windows for this, like I said, I'm not opposed to having somebody critique me. So, yes, I know the video's long, but I'm happy with this. These are all plugged. This, for those who don't have it, the module goes in right here, bolts in, and there's a plug way back down in there, but it's up, and you plug it in, and then you run your wire up to here once you put your thing in. And I bought the uplifter switches off of Amazon. They're about 90 bucks and everything. The cluster I bought the cluster for 70 bucks, and to have them reprogram to put the mileage in was like 90 some dollars, and they shipped it back, and I got it back today. So this is Tuesday the 4th. So may the 4th be with you for all you Star Wars guys and everything. So, I mean, like I said, I switched this out. I am going to switch this out because it's used. I mean, it's really worn out. Because when you switch when you hit the volume, sometimes it'll change the radio station. I didn't have to add that. The key, the remote antenna was 25 bucks. I was able, with my all-tile scanner, was able to turn the remote start on. I did that back during, like, around November. And so the all-tile scanner cost me like $400, but I can do so much with it. I can even reprogram the keys. The keys I found on Amazon cost me 20 some bucks, 40 some bucks or something like that for the keys. And then I had to have them programmed and all that happy jazz. So, but this is my 2012 F250, and his name is Ultra Magnus. I am going to set him up and everything. He's got very, 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 very minimal rust. I did a Carfax, and he started his life out in Wyoming. Rock Springs, Wyoming. Been through there with my job. And if some of you want to know what I do hot shot. And I've been home for a week and a half because I drive a Duramax. Laugh all you want, but it's been a good truck for almost 250,000 miles. So we haven't had no major problems out of it. So, thank you. And may the Fords be with you.